Hello and welcome to Invictus F2 and also happy Halloween. I've got a lot of kids knocking my door at the moment, so they're probably going to think I'm some ignorant man, but priorities. We're at Hungary today. No clue on any of the corner names, guys, so I do apologise in advance. I haven't really had time to search up, so I may either give them names myself, or I'll just not say anything at all. So, tyres, we got the ultras, we got the mediums, we got the softs. I, for some reason, put that completely the other way around, but you know what I mean. Most guys are going to go with the ultra softs, I believe. Ferrari and Wave and Tail are currently on the softs, and you've got Nick, LJ Thompson, Humstone, and MJ Coop on the mediums, as we see Kieran binning it, and he's hit his wing off. So yeah, it's not the best start to his qualifying. Very tricky part of the circuit, that if you hit that curb, no matter how good you are spinning. So, last time I commentated, I have been busy with work and family life, unfortunately. But I predicted my pole. As Tony, he's not here tonight, I don't believe, and he did get pole. So tonight I'm going to go with I don't think Ricky was here last time, so I'm going to go with Ricky, and hopefully, in fact I'm going to go with Benjamin for pole. So hopefully he doesn't let me down. He happens to be Ricky's teammate, so there you go. Hopefully he doesn't let me down. Ferrari, I believe, is the only one on a flying lap. No, I am completely wrong. So yeah, I am commentating on my own. It can be quite tough, so don't criticise me too much, please. Ricky is on a flying lap now. That can also be a tricky corner, but he takes it well. Quite low on throttle, takes that well as well, maybe a little too much curb. That was the chicane. Takes as much as he can possible. Ooh, back end goes a little bit. This is where you can gain the most time of the circuit, the middle sector. It's make or break for your lap, really. Now is this going to be? It's easy to run wide, nails it. And I don't know what times people should be setting, to be honest, so we shall soon see what the benchmark is with Ricky here. And never mind, he's going into the pits. Who else is on a hot lap? Betrayer, Jamie, Ferrari. Right, so them two are right by each other. Right, okay, so we're going both with Ferrari. Yellow flags, actually. It's one of these guys. Let's see what type of time we can get on the board then. Ooh, runs a bit deep, sometimes could do well, I should say. Maybe a little too wide through there. Very wide through there. Maybe invalid. Nope, he set the benchmark with a 16.8. Now, I don't know if that's a good lap time. Well, Betrayer is just in a 16.0, so... What's that, my eyes? No, he has done a 16.0, so that's a whole 8 tenths, which I'm fully aware you guys know. There's a lot of time in Formula 1. If you said to a randomer on the street 8 tenths of a second, they'd be that's nothing, but that is a lot of time. A Betrayer is in the way of Fulcher's flying lap. That slowed it down majorly. Fulcher's not going to be happy with that, and I believe he's just gonna, he's just gonna calm down. He's not happy. Not happy at all with that. I wouldn't be. MJ Coop in the first sector. Ooh, and he runs wide. A lot of people running wide. For some reason, qualifying on the mediums. Don't quite know why. Wave and Tell, sector 2. How does he take the chicane? Maybe a bit too carefully. But it'll do. He is in high, and ERS mode, so I don't know if he's like backed out of a lap or that's what he's most, never mind, he switched to the 5. That's what he's most comfortable with around the corners then, I'm guessing. Let's see if he can get close to the 16.0 the Betrayer has set the benchmark on. I think this is going to be an 18.4. I was wrong, it's a 17.5, puts himself in P3, 4. Nick LJ Thompson. Let's see, he's going into the pits. Benjamin's actually retired from the session, so I don't know if he's comfortable with his lap or he feels as if he can improve. Not 100% certain. And if it does go quiet on the stream for a little bit, guys, it's just because my partner's walked through the door and she'll probably want to speak to me for a little while. I won't be too long though, I promise. Ooh, and someone's drifting. It's waving tail. So that will ruin his tyres if that's the tyres he wants to start on. Who's this? This is Vulture, finally on the flying lap, I believe. He's now done 2 laps on these ultra softs, so yeah, it can be a little old. Yeah, he's not trying. Ricky, see what he can do on the softs or the harder tyre. It's the middle tyre for this track. I believe a 1-stop is possible around here. He may invalid there, not 100% sure. I don't know how strict it is in Hungary. I haven't raced here yet. He seems to take this 3rd sector very nice, and no assist driver as well. You see him locking up there. I think this is going to be a 1:16.7 is my prediction. I wasn't far, it was a 16.9. Who else is on a flying lap? Most guys into the pits now. A couple on their out lap. Ferrari being 1. Ferrari Liverpool FC is what I hope that is. As a Liverpool fan, then I do like this guy. And he's weaving around, warming those tyres up. So yeah, currently we've got Betrayer, who is on an out lap. Well, quite far ahead, I must say. 8 tenths. So yeah, he's going on. Let's get on board with Betrayer, considering he is the current pole sitter. Let's see what he's doing that the other guys aren't. So turn 1 could be tricky. Takes it well. Does have a car in front. I don't know if they're on a flying lap or not. On this one you can also either lose the back end or go really wide. He takes that perfectly, to be honest. Going up the hill, sharp left-hander, easy to lose it here. He takes that well as well. This does seem like a good lap from Betrayer. I think he's been putting the practice in. How does he take the chicane? Does he attack them? Oh, he does, but too much. But he somehow keeps control of the car. It's not bad car control, that. Maybe he's playing the wrong game. The Dirt 4, I think, is the game for him. And he keeps on track again. It's not showing me his sector times. But we shall soon see if he improves. He may jump back into the pits, who knows. Yep, back into the pits we go. Ricky is in garage. Never misses on an out lap. Feltra's for some reason still on an out lap on his old tyres. Jamie on an out lap. Ferrari crosses the line. There's a 23.9. I don't think he'd be happy with that one. He is on 2 lap old tyres. Let's get on board with Nick LJ Thompson in the Ferrari. See what he can do. Takes that corner well, actually. He is in a low ERS mode. I don't quite know why. So yeah, unless he wants to qualify outside the top 10, but 100% certain, to be honest with you. If so, then he's wasting the mediums. He does go 9th though. Fulcher is just going around on old tyres for some particular reason. Never misses on an outlap. Hunstone's on an outlap. Jamie improves by 13 thousandths of a second. And let's go on board with Ferrari, because this looks like it's going to be a good lap. I don't think it's going to match any of the guys in the front. I'm going to predict an 18.1. So he's going to improve by 1.2 seconds. It's an 18.073, so I wasn't far. And that's on 3 lap old tyres as well, so expect him to come in soon. He's going to board with Jamie in the Renault. How does he take this corner? Takes it well. Very well. It'd be so much easier if I knew the corner names, guys, but unfortunately I don't. Sharp left-hander. Takes that lovely as well. Uses pit entry as well, which most of the actual F1 drivers do if you watch the Hungarian Grand Prix. And he does a 15.9, goes pole. It's a good lap. It's a very good lap. But who's out? Betrayer is out. I believe he's on an outlap yet, so we'll get back on board with him later on. Never Miss is currently on a flying lap. I believe this is going to be a 17.8. It's a 17.3. We're not far away with my predictions. Fulcher is still out there on those old Ultra Soft, so I don't quite know what he's doing, because if he starts the race on those, then he's not going to go very far into the race. So hopefully he goes into the pits, changes for a new set, and yeah, you know the score. So Hunstone, little lockup, not too much, and I think this is going to be a very, very fast lap, possibly. Ooh, but he does hit the curb. Let's see what he can do. It's going to be a 15.9. That's a very good lap. So it's about half a tenth between Jamie and Hunstone at the moment. Let's go on board with, well, say the provisional pole sitter. He had to set a faster lap since his first one, so let's see. And towards the end of the middle sector now. And here we are. Let's see what kind of time he can do. Can he get into the 15s? He only has to improve by half a tenth. It does look like a quick lap. I'm going to predict a 15.5. It was a 6, I was wrong, but he puts her on pole. It's a very good lap from the Aston Martin. Who else is on a lap? Let's see. Never Miss currently 1/10 up. Fulcher is finally in the pits, there we go. MJ Cooper about to cross the line, goes 7th, brings himself into the top 10. Obviously Benjamin's retired from the session. I'm just going to get on board with him, but that would be impossible to do. And Ricky now starting his flying lap. Everyone else is shooting off into the pits. Ricky, I believe, won't have time for another lap after he does this one, unless he goes into the pits very quickly and doesn't set a time. Slips into gear 2 there, which not many people do, but he has a good exit nonetheless. He takes that one as well. Down to take the sharp left-hander. It's a bit of a blind corner. He takes that very well. Don't hit the curbs here. There you go. Does he attack the chicane? Lifts off a little, but don't think he lost too much time. Looks like a very clean lap so far by Ricky, so he's got the right setup on the car. I think that he could, he may be close to the pole, guys. Well, to the top 3, I should say. The guys in the 15s. No, he's backed out, I believe. Yeah, he's going into the pits. No, he's not. Ooh, he's in the wrong gear there. He's a tenth slower, so 2 guys on the out lap, anyone on a flyer. No, so that invites me to have a sip of my beer. Lovely. So Jamie really wants this pole. He is going to have to improve by 3/10 if he wants it. Same for Hamstone actually, who's now on an out lap. Betrayer still in the pits. Not sure if he's going to go out one last time. Maybe he will, I don't know. Vulture is now starting his flying lap by 2k. Who was I going to go on board with, guys? I totally forgot. Jamie's on a flying lap. There was someone else I was going to go on board with, but my mind's gone blank. Let's go on board with Wade and Tell, never mind, in an 8-minute lap. Nick L.J. Thompson. Let's go on board with Jamie then. Come up towards the 3rd sector. And guys, I shall be back. Sorry about that, guys. Mrs. walked in. So yeah, nothing really changed. Vulture put himself in P4. Betrayer improved by 2/10. 1/10 I should say. But yeah, that is the grid, the top 12. And if I do turn my mic off, guys, every now and then, it's because I've got a baby and she'll be talking. So, well, screaming, yeah. Yeah, so guys, sorry about that. If it goes quiet, it's because there's a screaming baby here. I thought I missed the start then, but turns out it's the formation lap. So I'll go through the grid now. Betrayer in pole, Humstone, P2, then Jamie, Vulture, Benjamin retired early on. Probably could have been a contender for pole, to be honest. He didn't retire. Never Miss, Ricky, MJ Coupe, Nick LJ Thompson, Wavertel, Ferrari, and Kieran. And I did predict Benjamin for pole, so I was wrong. Let's see the tyres these guys are on. Obviously Ultra's the top 6. Ricky's looking quite well. The rest of the field are looking quite good on the softs. So yeah, we shall soon see. So, you guys watching, if you want to leave a comment who you think is going to win this race and be on the podium, then do so, as it is quite tough. Commentating on my own gets quite lonely. Thank you, love. This is showing some support, is what we like. So I'll just drink my beer whilst performing up. And as the grid is reforming, waiting on Kieran in the Williams. Take your time, Kieran. I believe it's the Williams. No, it's the Alfa Romeo, I believe. And 5 lights. And go. Oh, Betrayer drifters off the start to Samsung. Let's have a look. Oh, and Jamie's had a great start. He's looking to go in the middle between them. 3 in a bed, 4 in a bed. Ooh, Betrayer goes wide. He's down to 4th, 5th, 6th. What's going on? Vulture's taking the lead. Ooh, and it's a bit of a dive from Humstone. Benjamin comes through. Ooh, push each other wide. I don't even know what to say. Vulture's pulling away already, as you can see. Humstone wants that position back. He's getting involved with Jamie. And I believe, no, he doesn't. I thought Jamie had a bit of wing damage. It's just the halo in the way. And it's one thing you don't want around here is wing damage. Whew. Yeah, it was a bit of an eventful start. Betrayer's down in 6th. It's a nightmare of a start for him. Ferrari up 3 places. Wavertel up 1. Oh, and Nick LJ Thompson must have some issues. I believe he's got wing damage. I'm 100% certain. And Ricky's also down 4 places, so yeah, I think these guys are going to be very happy. Let's get on board. Should we get on board with us? Get on board with Benjamin. We've got a bit of a train running on here. Yeah, so nothing really going on at the moment. Let's have a look. Actually, we've got Nick LJ Thompson quite close to Ricky. He's going to make a dive. I don't think so. Nick is, well, you all know Nick, he's a very clean driver, so I don't think he's going to try anything stupid, to be honest. He'll wait for the right opportunity. Jamie goes a little wide, may invite Betrayer to make a move. No. And Vulture has had the absolute dream start. Started in 4th and was P1 by turn 1. Although he is struggling there. A bit of oversteer. I don't think that's a race setup at all. He seems like he's struggling very bad. He's drifting around these corners. Yeah, you can see his tyres are overheating. Humstone is reeling him in. Oh, and Vulture runs wide. And he's going again. He's going to board his teammate now, Never Miss. Is he going to let Never Miss through? Don't think so. But his tyres are gone. How are his tyres? And Vulture makes a dive. Oh, sorry, Never Miss makes a dive. Oh, and he hits his teammate. What's happening to Vulture? How are his tyres overheating? And he's gone. And he's took Betrayer, the pole sitter, with him. Shouldn't laugh really. And MJ Coupe sneakily comes through, who is up 3 places. And Betrayer, I don't think is going to be a very happy chappy, and as Fulcher actually retires from the session and has left the session, so maybe bring out the safety car, who knows. But yeah, quite a very eventful start. Betrayer is now in 6th, as he was anyway, apologies. Fulcher, who ended up in the lead, somehow overheated his tyres on lap 2 and is now retired. So yeah, bit of an eventful start. It's tough commentating. So yeah, I think well, you've got MJ Coupe actually only now. I've realised that he is on the soft tyre, so he is 2 seconds behind the next guy. But he is on the slower tyres as it stands, so these guys' tyres will start degrading, they'll start overheating, and that will bring MJ Coupe then into prime territory really. So, although he has drained all of his ERS already. Any move being made, Ricky. We've got Kieran as well. Or Ferrari, I should say, on Kieran. Ooh, and there's wing damage. Kieran drifts wide. For some reason, Ricky decided to stop. And it's too wide. It's a good move. I believe that Ferrari does have wing damage. Yes, he does. Bad wing damage. And like I said earlier, it's not a track where you want wing damage around. And yeah, you can see how much he's struggling. Ricky looking to move on the inside. Hopefully he doesn't touch the curb, but he does touch Ferrari, and Ferrari goes wide. And he's in the wall. Is he going to retire? He is. He is. And Betrayer, never mind, I was going to say he's now in 10th, but he turns out he has pitted, guys. So Waventel is also pitted, so Betrayer's put the mediums on. I don't know if they'll go to the end. They might be a very slow tyre. So Ferrari didn't actually retire. I don't think he's actually left the session. I didn't see that. An MJ Coupe, so Benjamin goes into the pit, so this shows, well, how hard those tyres are. Yeah, well, he may have wing damage actually. So MJ Coupe, he's looking to have a move. Oh, it's a terrible camera angle. Oh, never miss. And is he going to make a stick? I think he does. Goes on the inside. Give me a better camera angle, that'll do. And it is a double DRS zone. Ooh, saying that, Never Miss does have it from Ben Jim's car that's now in the pits. But MJ Coupe is up to P2. So he's up 6 places. Kieran, nonetheless, is up 8 places. So a very good start from him. And Humstone has got a 6.5 second lead. But his tyres are going to start degrading, although we should put it up to 7 seconds. And Kieran, I believe, does he have wing damage? No, he doesn't. Yeah, another guy. So, as you can see, it's just soft, soft, soft. Jamie's pitted. Benjam's pitted. Trey's pitted. Waventel's pitted. Ferrari is in the pits, but he's left the session. So. Humstone is still pulling away from MJ Coupe. Actually, and I've just missed Kieran's overtake on Never Miss, so will Never Miss be going into the pits? Yes, he will. So that shows how long the ultra softs last around this track. Not very long. And Nick L.J. Thompson finds himself up in 4th place, with Ricky following and catching slowly. But as you can see now, MJ Coupe is taking the 10th away from Humstone. I believe Humstone will go into the pits at the end of this lap. If he doesn't, then he's very good on his tyres and better than me. Which isn't very hard because I am absolutely terrible on my tyres. Rodendahl says to pass his lap. I may have pace, but I have no, what's the word? I guess. consistency. I think I've retired more races than I finished, to be honest with you. But when I finished, you know, it's the podium at least. So yeah, it's feels spread out at the moment, guys. Not much to talk about. You've got Ricky that's close and reeling in, Nick LJ Thompson. Hamstone's actually decided to stay out, so MJ Cooper is catching slowly but surely. Jamie has already pitted. Let's have a look at Jamie's gap to the leader actually. Let's see. So Jamie is currently 20.1 seconds away from the leader. I'm not sure how long the pit stop is. Ooh, and he just forced the fastest lap actually. So I believe Jamie is going to come out in first. Well, undercut I should say, Hamstone. I don't know how long it's going to last because obviously it's on the older tyres. So yeah, let's get on board with Ricky because he is catching Nick LJ Thompson. And as the chicane, very cautious around there. The DRS and these guys are pretty evenly matched. Nick does have more, but Nick runs wide, and there's a battle going on ahead actually as well, but I don't know what to stay on board with because Keyron is catching MJ Coop is catching Hamstone pits. Ricky, let's get on board with Keyron for now because he will have the DRS first. I think MJ Coop may have DRS from that ghost car. No, he doesn't, but I don't think that Keyron will be making a move there, to be honest with you, same as Ricky. And let's see, so does Jamie come out instead of Hamstone? We shall soon see. Jamie's tyres are now 3 laps old, and yes he does, so Hamstone's now at the pit exit. Who should we get involved with? So top 4, well, there's a battle for third, there's a battle for first. Kieran does look like the quicker guy out of these two. MJ Coop does run very wide. Kieran's very close now. And it looks like MJ Coop is struggling with the tyres a little bit. One stop for these guys, to go straight for the mediums anyway. And Betrayer is probably kicking himself that he's somehow been at the pole. MJ Coop picks up a 3-second time penalty. It's not what he'd want. Here with a DRS. Ooh. Will have DRS is what I should say, but he is in low DRS mode. Is he going to switch that up? Yep. So we're going to make a move, but actually Ricky may make a move on Nick LJ Thompson. Is Nick going to go defensive? No, he's not. Ricky pulls aside. 2 in a bed. Easy move. Nick doesn't really make it complicated for Ricky, to be honest with you. I don't think Nick wants to ruin his own race or tyres by battling, to be honest with you. He's happy with the finish. Betrayer's close to Never Miss. Like I said, Never Miss I believe has pitted also. Double DRS on as well. For some reason Betrayer's pulled out of the slipstream. So we'll go with the key on MJ Coop battle. Does pass Never Miss as soon as I go off. So Never Miss seems like he's struggling and got no pace on those medium tyres. Absolute weapon stack. Will have the DRS, but Betrayed is way too far ahead. It could be anything to worry about. So Hamstone has actually caught Jamie already. Coming towards the chicane. He's catching and catching. And this is for provisional P1, don't forget guys. But we both opted for soft, so it's a 2-stop strategy for these two. So maybe MG could be in a good position to be honest with you. If he can stretch, say, lap 15 and put the mediums on, MG could be within the running to win this race. As he will be doing a 1-stop. Same as Kiwan, who's not far behind. But anyway, Hamstone in DRS, Jamie goes defensive. We'll switch back from Hamstone. Is it going to work? Jamie runs wide. He's going to sit in the slipstream. No, he's not. Jamie goes defensive again. Can we see a switch back? See in the 10th. Going up the hill, this isn't the corner that you want to go side by side on. Hamstone backs out, and Jamie's had a much better exit there. Ooh, one penalty I think I've seen pop up as well, which is quite impressive. That probably would have been black flag then. Struggling badly on those tyres by the looks of it. There's yellow flags as well. Oh, what's happened here? Kiwan's lost it. I don't know if him and Ricky came together. Oh, he is. I don't think they were even close. So maybe Kiwan's tyres are starting to overheat. We shall soon see from this corner. Oh, right, okay. Don't really know what's happening. And you've got Hamstone and Jamie side by side. This is for provisional P1. Jamie doesn't really battle too much. Hamstone retakes the lead. Shall we say Nick L.J. Thompson now in P3. What's happened to Keelan then? Yeah, I think his tyres have started overheating. Righty-ho then. It's a big corner cut from Jamie. I'm surprised he didn't get a penalty for that one. But now Nick L.J. Thompson, who hasn't pitted yet, is getting caught by Hamstone and Jamie. So we shall soon see if this affects their race in any way. It's going to go to Hamstone actually, because he is taking a few tenths per corner out of Nick. Does have the straight to pass, well, 2 straights to pass Nick, so we shall soon see. Depending on his exit here. Well, yeah, he's going to pass him. Goes into hot lap mode. Pulls to the right. Easy pickings, really. Nick doesn't make it too difficult for him either. Kieran gets a 5-second stop go for speed in the pit lane. And now Jamie is on the way as well. I'm on my way. From misery and happiness to be. I'm on my way. And Craig, if you're watching, apologies for the Scottish accent, mate. Q1 pits. Bear with me, guys. Hungarian in the DRS zone, for some reason still in the RS mode 1, no 2, no 3. Gonna dive on the inside of Nick. Nick just pulls out of the way, to be honest with you. Looks for a switchback though. Why doesn't he tuck in the slipstream and be much easier? So Hamstrom's around 9 seconds away, 8 seconds I should say, from the leader, but does have to stop again. MJ Coupe will be doing the 1 stop. So let me just think. If MJ Coupe can stretch these tyres, say to 15, even more, if possible, then before Humstone passes him, well, if we can keep Humstone behind, MJ Coupe will then pit for the mediums, I'm guessing, which will go to the end, and then Humstone will have to pit again, but MJ Coupe's tyres would be faster than Humstone, so yeah, I think it's between Humstone and MJ Coupe will win the race, to be honest with you. Took me a while to work that out really, didn't it, but pretty simple. But yeah, Ricky pits, his teammate Benjamin overtakes him, so does Betrayer. We're still on the mediums, and once again guys, apologies for this, I shall be back, as it's very quiet. Miss, I'm back again obviously. Currently got a girlfriend telling me what I want for food, well asking me what do I want for food, and a baby strolling around in our walker, so bit of a busy man today, so apologies for the pauses. Not that we missed much anyway, to be honest with you, I think in the place with. So MJ Coupe, 5.1, well let's say 5 seconds in front at the moment. If you can keep Hamilton behind, then he could be on for this race win, to be honest with you. But it's going to be mediums against softs, that's the only issue. So it depends how far Hamilton can take them really, because he did take the ultra softs very, very far compared to the rest of the race. Ricky on the ultra softs, that's okay, so it's definitely going for a 2 stop it. Behind the trailer on 12 old lap mediums. 12 lap old, I should say. Did I just see rain, or was that just my eyes? Am I seeing rain? Yeah, I'm definitely seeing rain. Yeah, so that's why Ricky's put on the ultra softs. This is why MJ Cooper's held out. So Ricky's, it's going to be an easy pass really with Betrayer. He is on the ultra softs, Betrayer's on the mediums. Plus he's got DRS. Right, okay, oh, right, okay, well it is coming down quite heavy. Let's have a look at MJ Coupe, see how much he's struggling. It's not quite into weather yet. Who's going to be the first guy to take the gamble? Personally, I think Betrayer should just take a gamble, to be honest. Is Benzim going to let his teammate through? Doesn't look like. Seems soon see. Although Betrayer's probably in the prime spot with the mediums, and sorry, are better in the wet than the other tyres. So. Oh, and Ricky has kept it on track. And Betrayer retakes his place on the inside. It's a good move. So, are we going to see anyone shoot off into the pits? I don't think we are. Anyone? No. No. I think, for once in his life, Jeff is actually having people listen to him. They must be saying, no need to pit yet. No need. Oh, and MJ Coupe struggling. Hoppenstone's catching. Maybe it is time for Invictus, guys. And oh, right, okay, and Nick LJ Thompson's lost it, which is, well, very gutting because he's doing very well. We've actually got a few battles going on here. So Wave and Tail passes Nick LJ Thompson, and yeah, I think, guys, unless that's obviously the dirty tyres. Is it Invictus now? Don't really know. Never Miss also passes Nick's, and Nick's just a P4. Oh, right, okay. Wave and Tail has literally just lost a wheel. Right, okay, so this is just throws Van into the works really. DRS disabled, so that usually shows that it is time to go in for the Inters. Hamstone is right behind MJ Coupe. MJ Coupe goes into the pits. So it's the battle of, well, the pit crews really. Red Bull versus Mercedes. And who is the quickest on the Inters? That's the question. Jamie's also back into the pits. Wave Tails left the session just after retiring. So obviously everyone is going to go into the pits now. They'd be stupid not to. So yeah, Benjamin picks up a 5-second stop. Oh no, and his teammate's literally just in front of him as well. So this might be a bit of a pain. And actually, MJ Coupe is out, and Hamstone must have got held up majorly because he's now 3 seconds behind. So. Yeah, it's not very good. Never Miss, I thought he pitted for the mediums. Benjamin, Kieran, Betrayer. So obviously everyone's going for the Inters now. And Ricky got held up majorly there. So let's see, it's whoever's quick on the intermediate tyres really. This is just threw a spanner into the works. Turns up, my mic was off, sorry, baby's crying. Betrayer on the back and Never Miss, and Hamstone is catching MJ Coupe quite rapidly as well, to be honest. So looks like Hamstone is the quicker in the wet of those two guys, and same as Betrayer as well, and Never Miss. So they get close. Never Miss looks like he's struggling. Betrayer needs to just keep his patience and don't do anything too stupid, as it could ruin his race even more. He hasn't had the best of races, to be honest. No fault of his own really. But yeah, probably a bit frustrated. But that's the way Formula 1 goes. Anything can happen in Formula 1, and it usually does, as the great Murray Walker used to say. And he's had a fantastic exit there, Betrayer. And it's easy pickings on Never Miss, and he says see you later, but Never Miss seems to have the better straight line speed. Is he going to look for a switchback? Obviously no DRS. He does look for a switchback, but I don't think it's going to come to anything unless he dives on the outside. Nope. No, I think that's Betrayers, yeah. And let's get on board with Hamstone because he is right behind MJ Coupe. Mercedes fishes, and Jamie. Oh, and Never Misses out. Oh, he's binned it there. And Jamie's caught up as well a lot, so apart from, well, the top three, anyone can win this race at the moment. Benjamin is a bit too far behind. Right then, so MJ Coupe either needs to get comfortable in these tyres and start pushing the pace, or it looks like, you know, he may not be on the top of the podium. I think he'll be on the podium nevertheless, because obviously it is quite a gap to the rest of the field. Jamie as well has caught up rapidly, so looks like he's the quicker in the wet out of these guys. And I don't practice in the wet personally, so if this was me now, I may as well retire really, so it wouldn't be much use. Plus I'm useless in the wet even for practice. So. Jamie drifts a little, so does MJ Coupe. Hamstone gets a good exit. Right guys, we've got a very, very good end to this race. Imagine if it was a late safety car just to throw spanners in the works, but yeah, I wouldn't hope for too much. God only gives you well, don't even know. Hamstone is right on the back of MJ Coupe. That was quick, thank you. Lovely bacon and egg sarnie staring me up while I commentate. MJ Coupe is struggling, but they just can't pass him, so yeah, let's get on board with Jamie. Jamie does seem to be the quickest. I don't know if Jamie's the quickest or they're all matched on pace. It's a bit of an odd one because they're all catching each other until OMJ's pulling away, and then one of them makes a slight mistake, but Jamie's actually very close now to Hamilton. He's lucky not to get a bit of wing damage there. Benjamin is actually catching with these guys battling, but 20 seconds is too much, I believe. If he does take 20 seconds out, then he deserves driver of the day just for that alone. Let's have a look at the positions gained. MJ Coupe up 7, Kieran up 6. Hamstone and Jamie are, well, they've stayed where they are really. And Hamstone is looking and looking and looking, but well, he's knocking and knocking and knocking the door, but they won't let him in. It's like my house on Halloween now. As I'm commentating, I can't answer the old trick-or-treaters. Apologies for finding the background, if you can hear it. Hamstone's had a good exit, MJ Coupe runs wide, but nothing comes of it. No DRS, so we may be waiting a while to see an overtake from these guys, to be honest. Oh, MJ Coupe had a very bad exit. Hamstone, oh, tucks into the slipstream. MJ Coupe goes defensive, possibly quite late. Going around the outside. Is he going to make it there? Jamie's going to love these guys battling, hoping for something to, well, to go for him, I should say. Jamie's very close. He's going to make a dive. Oh, very audacious. Nothing silly. Now what is the time? Schedule of the race at 9:30. Bear with me guys, sorry. Nope, that's fine. I do believe I've seen MJ Coupe with one penalty. No, I don't think I've seen the rest of the guys, to be honest. go back up. Sorry that I keep pausing, guys, but it's gotta be done. Guess I have nothing to talk about right now. Looks like this is just gonna stay like this, to be honest with you. I'm still drifting there. Looks into overtake mode, touching the slipstream. Can he make the move on Hamstone? Looking to go around the outside. Hamstone goes defensive. Good respect from both drivers. It shows that Jamie's got the softs on for some reason, but he obviously doesn't. So MJ Cook's pulling away with these two guys battling. Once again. He's asking himself the same question now about the front three, and they are coming up to a lap car. Who is that? Never mind, it's Ferrari's a ghost car. Oh, and we got yellow flags. Benjamin has a 3-second time penalty. MJ Coop goes wide. Hamstone follows him. Does that invite Jamie to come through? Oh, Hamstone comes back on track. And MJ Coop's gone wide again. And somehow Jamie hasn't capitalised on that. Increase in front two make a mistake. Jamie didn't make a mistake, but he somehow pulled away. I don't know how long the Invictus lasts either, to be honest with you. Getting closer. Still catching MJ Coop. He has seemed to be struggling the last few laps. Are the tyres going? That's the question. Do they have to pit again? And LG Thompson down low when he should be higher up. Just an unfortunate spin. Oh, and Hamstone's had a great exit. MJ Coop goes defensive early. Jamie's also following, and MJ Coop has got some straight line speed. And brakes for tired. Jamie and Hamstone touch, nothing major. Apologies for crying, guys. It's just because my child is fat and she wants a present. I hope we see. Well, MJ Cook kind of deserves the win, but I hope we do see a bit of chop and change, because the trailer actually is right on the back of Benjamin as well, so what's happened here? Oh, and as soon as I go off, MJ Cook makes a mistake. That's absolutely Absolutely typical. Can't believe that's happened. As soon as I go off it. Fuck. Excuse my French. And Hamstone retakes the lead, Jamie following close behind. Troyer, and I bet MJ Cooper's absolutely kicking himself. So what exactly happened there? Was there contact? Did he go wide? I don't know why I'm asking you guys, because I'm in control of the lobby, but still. Ah, as soon as I switch off, something actually happens. Benjamin's drifting around the corner. Checkers. Sorry guys, I gotta keep pausing, but the baby is crying. He's on the back of Hamstone. Ooh, nearly touch. Hamstone seems like he's struggling. Jenny has to lift off a lot. Hamstone now pulls away a little. He running around, he's just past Benjamin. Once again, everything's squared out. So nothing much to talk about really. Although Jamie is catching slowly but surely. This is getting really close to my race. as we can see, Jamie has taken the lead with a good move. Bit of a mistake by Armstrong, but nonetheless Jamie does make the move. Sorry guys, I would be more coaching and stuff, but Is he going to be across the line? No. Oh, Hamstone's actually going to race. Hamstone has won the race due to penalties. James not really happy with that. And the Prix on the podium. Right, okay. So MJ Coupe must have had fair few penalties then. Okay. So the guy that finished first finished second, and the guy that finished third finished fourth. That makes sense. Close to me. And race over, guys. I do have to rush through this because obviously I do have a race to get on with. See him on the podium. Skip that. A very good race, obviously. Apologies for the pauses, etc. So yeah, the final stand-ins is Hamstone, Jamie, Betrayer, MJ Coupe, Kieran, Ben, Nick, Ferrari. Oh, not Ferrari, so 7 finishers altogether. And driver of the day. It's gotta be Hamstone. It's gotta be Hamstone for me. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching and listening, and I shall see you next week.